Well, hello, y'all. It's Latkaa here with some Victoria 3. We're playing that Cape Colony, trying to form that South Africa and split away from Great Britain. Yeah, trying to do that because we're sending those sons of guns like 8,000 pounds a week. Hate that. We don't want that. We want to form our own market or join someone else's where we are not a puppet. So that's the plan, you know. But let's get this started here. Um, Actually, let's pause it real quick. What should I? Let's see here. Child labor allowed. We don't want that. This would increase the opinion of the trade unions and landowners, but the industrialists would be angry with me, but not by much, and they'd still be happy. So we're going to get rid of child labor. We're going to, yeah. We want to get rid of child labor. And then let's unpause it. What are we researching? Pan-nationalism for the authority. I agree with that. And also, I just want to say, there is a stutter to the game. I have tried everything. Setting high priority, updating all my drivers, everything. Heck, it's running as administrator. I mean, like, and what's funny is that I think it's the computing. It's not the graphics at all, because this game runs the same on lowest settings and the highest settings. So I don't know if there's anything I can actually do to get rid of this stutter. It's not very bad, but it is there. I apologize if it bothers you at all. It's frustrating to me too. Believe me. I think it's just more noticeable because we're in like the mid game, and that's just it. There's more to compute, you know. So I apologize, but we're just going to have to deal with it. Hopefully, the developers come out with some sort of patch for it to optimize things a little more than they are right now. But all we can do is wait. I've done so much. I don't know what else I can do. But there's a chance this episode goes up late today because I could not figure it out. So, oh well. What are we doing right now? We are building in our colonies. We are building up in our colonies. Oh, no, I don't want the livestock ranches. I want the colony. Thank you. Because we have a bunch of people here, and they are all unemployed, which is terrible. So we built some farms, we built some coal mines, and we are going to get things up and running for them. That'll be the best. We do need to incorporate this, but I don't really want to incorporate it until it becomes like all of Zululand. Right, because if you remember, when we established colony, it was this little part right here, and then all of this. So what needs to happen is a war with the Zulu. But that's not going to happen for a while unless we expel the diplomats and continue negatively affecting our relations. What is this? A war goal has been added for Sierra Leone. What's going on here? Diplomatic play in Senegal. Annex Sierra Leone. Oh, they want independence. Hey. Wicked. I hope it works out for them. I doubt it will. But I hope it works out for them. Okay, so now we're building a coal mine up in the Herero land. We did build the port, so there are people coming into the colony there. So, yeah. We just want things to get better in the colonies, at least by a little, so that we're not just completely... like, just so they're not completely in turmoil the whole time. I'm going to zoom out just a little. See this. Okay, so we're not going to help out in the war at all. I want Senegal. Ooh. Oh, they back down. Sierra Leone. They back down. That's sad. Looked like they had a bunch of people backing them, but you never know. Are we building anything here? We did. We built a coal mine. But we got to remember that because these are like very small states right now, the infrastructure is going to also be very small. So we need to remember that when we build up in these places. Zoom in, zoom out. So we're building a coal mine. That's going to take 2. They have 9, which isn't too bad. In fact, not bad at all. Oh, that's because I built the port there. Which makes sense, makes sense. But we want to increase the ports in our own place. In our own home 3 states. Cape Colony and Eastern Cape. Can't build ports in Northern Cape. But we can in East and Cape Colony. So we are going to do that. Once these coal mines are done. We want some increased imports. Can I... Ooh, an industrial port. Might be able to just do that. I'm actually going to switch it to that. Okay. Thank you for all of that. And then we're going to build a port here as well. Yes, I think that would be good. Budgets? No. Buildings? To the development, construction. We might upgrade to iron frame buildings. In fact, we'll do that right now. Yeah. Just to get a little more construction, and by a little more, I mean quite a bit. But I want to start pumping these buildings up. We need to start really drastically increasing our infrastructure. And I don't mean the stat. I mean like meat, mines, fish, wood. We need to increase all of that really good so that we can pump up our industry and then really go crazy, you know? That's all we need to do is just absolutely go buck wild. Okay. So we want this. We do want... It's interesting, right? Because a good way to do this would be build railways. Really increase the infrastructure and just, like, do that. But we don't have a lot of qualifications anywhere. Because most of the people moving here are peasants who don't know much. But there are places that we can build, so we will. We will upgrade them as well. What do we want here? So we want that port. We're working on it now. We just finished the coal mine. Zoom in just a little more. Here we go. And there we go. So yeah, we kind of really need some more stuff in our colonies. But we'll figure it out. Once we get like up and running, like when I'm at 22 construction and pulling in a positive amount, we'll increase again to steel framed buildings and continue on the march. Okay. Zulu's going down. Transvaal's going down. Orange's going down. Pretty good, pretty good. We do need some more government administration so that when our ports go up, we can start trading. Let's look at the market right now. Trade routes. I don't believe I have any. I don't think I'm trading anything right now. Yeah, I don't have any going on for me. What can we import? So clothes are pretty expensive. Coal's expensive. Steel's expensive. Liqueur, glass, and tools. We could do fish, steamers. These are all pretty good. Huh. Fertilizer. Bring in fertilizer from the Russian market. Oh, no, no, no. To export. I thought this was the imports. We'll send Russia some fertilizer. I don't mind doing that. Zoom in. It's a beautiful day in the Cape Colony. Some nice little horsey sounds. Cape Town's going well. But we are slowly expanding. I'm not sure if like expanding it all at once was a good idea because these are taking quite a while. That one didn't, and this one was on the same amount of time as the others. Well, as this one. But see, let's look at our institutions. Yeah. Can't really do too much. We do want an additional institution in law enforcement eventually. That's why we're upgrading the administration right now. So yeah, that'll be good. Caped, North Cape. 13 and 31. 27 to 32. 15 of 20. So we kind of want to, like I said, build some ports that'll increase the infrastructure in here and there. We might 13 of 31. We kind of want these gold mines up and running. I think we do that first. I think we get all 4 of these gold mines up and running. That way, when the gold fields deplete, it's not as big a hit as it could be. In fact, yeah, let's queue that right now. Because these are 300 construction. Yeah, that's fine. We'll work on that. We'll set up some more. Another trade route, maybe. No, we don't need another trade route because we don't have enough convoys for one. That's okay. The more ports we build, the better. The Fulby people have started moving to the Eastern Cape. Okay. Coal mines are doing well. And now we have restricted child labor. Good. So mortality, goes down. It is, I think, at 5% when you're allowing child labor. So this is going down. We get a +1 to max education and from 30% down to 15 independence income. So, yeah. Okay, let us look at the laws real quick before I unpause again. No health system. We could do some health systems. Is anyone angry? Okay, so the church would like this a lot. It would take them to +9 because they're angry with me right now at -1. But the industrialists would hate this. Public health. Yeah, I don't know if we do a health system just yet. I'm still a little low on bureaucracy. Social welfare, censorship. We could do right of assembly. Huh. Mercantilism, protectionism. Huh. Okay. I think we do go with rights of assembly. This will make some people, it'll actually really help out with the rural folk and the intelligentsia. So this really balances everyone out except for the Anglican Church, who goes from -1 to -6. But everyone else stays positive or goes neutral. So I think right of assembly is a decent little bargaining chip to bring the rural folk back in line. So we'll do that. I think that's a good plan. Enact protectionism. Radicalism's pretty low there. Modern nursing. It's good for the armies. It'll give us, not the budget, please, but the buildings. We could do field hospitals now. But I'm not too worried about that. I think one's a Cape Colony, East Colony, or Eastern Cape, excuse me. Yes. We want this to be an industrial port as well. And then, do I have shipyards? I don't. I might consider some shipyards. Just so that we can produce our own steamers as well. But there we go. We're raking in money even though we're constructing. That's the dream. You always, like, if you're going to be negative, it might as well be a white colored number, you know? If it's red, you're in a unhealthy economy. But if it's white, then you just have the temporary cost of construction goods, which is usually what's taking, what's putting you in the negative. But as soon as that construction goods is gone, then you're set. You're A-okay. But we're growing people here. We're growing people. Crazy. No, the population is growing there. So we do need to put in more work, get buildings up and running in these colonies, as well as some infrastructure. Cannot incorporate a colony while it is still growing. Okay, so this needs to be incorporated then, because it's just an unincorporated state. We're going to incorporate this state. It's going to take 20 years. That's fine. We'll start now. We'll start right now and we'll get it done soon. In 20 years. If some people can consider that soon. Yes, asylum revisions. We're building our gold mines. We got 3 weeks left. We are researching, pan-nationalism. What do we want to go for after that? Nomadic tools? I think nomadic tools would be good. If that pops down to 3 years instead of 15, we'll research that for sure. If not, we'll find something else. But we do want a university here as well, just to help with the qualifications. I think that'd be good. Nothing under construction. Oops. More gold mines. In fact, we're maxing that out right now. Do I have these fully upgraded? Wow. I don't, but we can definitely add in some steam donkeys and railroads. So we're going to do that right off the bat. I know I said personally that I don't believe in changing things until these are full. But here's the thing, right? Sometimes it's good to do it before it fills in if you know it's going to be profitable. Like, period. If you know it is. Because this will lie to you, right? Those numbers used to be green until we filled this in. Until we put in these, which lowered the amount of laborers. Now, why I changed it is because while that was filling, that was hiring more and more people that as soon as I put these in would fire. And as fired people become radicals. So you've really got to watch out when you switch production cycles or production methods, excuse me, that you're balancing the budget along with how many people you're firing, because radicals will pop up. Excuse me, right, where are they? Right here. I have 2,000.24 or 2.24 thousand radicals because they were fired from buildings. Not a lot, but if you change a lot of productions all at once, that's going to skyrocket. So let's unpause the game here. Yeah, so just keep an eye on that just in case you're like, why do I have this huge revision? Severe malaria. Society. Pharmaceuticals. Unlock civilizing mission. And malaria prevention. Yeah. This might be something we go down. So instead of, what was it? Pneumatic tools? Yeah, we're going to push through to get malaria prevention. Really pop off on our colonies here. That's what we need to focus on. In my personal opinion. If you don't agree with me, throw a comment in the video. I love hearing from y'all. So, we got 5 weeks on the first gold mine. We upgraded the government administration, but it's going down pretty quick because of the growing populations. So honestly, we're going to pop this up one more time. And we'll see if that ticks. It did not. But we did get I think this will be a good roll. So a pamphlet in favor of right of assembly has been circulated illegally across most of our major cities. This will help our cause, or we could use this to push a stronger message. 25% chance of a negative 10% enactment success chance, or 75% chance of getting 20% instead of just getting a 10%. If this was lower than 15, or if it was at 15, I'd take the chance. But it's at 25%. I'm going to knock that up to 35% chance. No problem. I don't feel bad about that at all. If it was lower, I'd take the chance. But I think we were at a significant level enough to not worry about it, really. All right. Alrighty. We're building that gold mine. We've got a little progress on the government administration. Pop this up. We're going to do a level of education access and a level in law enforcement. And that's really going to knock out our bureaucracy, and that's why we're upgrading the government administration right now. So, perfect. We're raking in 6K, even while building, with a negative 10.5 thousand construction goods cost. We're still pulling in 6K. We're making 12.1K in total of profit. So, I think we're doing well. Once we get that severe malaria good and gone with, man, we're going to push through these places. Okay. I don't know who those people are. Let's look at our journal real quick. Oh. I forgot they wanted us to do that. Yeah. Because we picked learn the game. What kind of industry would do good here? We do need some chemical plants. Steel mill would do really well. Glassworks is insane here. Textiles as well. Okay. So a glassworks or a textiles, well, we might just put in a chemical plant. Even though it wasn't as profitable. Ooh, we tanked in price or tanked in profit. That's as long as we're pulling in money, I don't really care. We want to fill those gold reserves, but not completely. Don't want to fill them completely, which I don't think will be a problem anytime soon. Okay, so now we're constructing the administration, just that. Do we have steam trawlers yet? No. We have not invented the ironclad. Okay. What do we want to build anything else here or steel meal? These are all good. But let us real quick, we're going to build that dang university. Get these qualifications up. Pump them up. Okay. So right now we're kind of taking this money that we're making and investing it into buildings that cost money to run, you know, government wages, which are in the middle. That's fine by me. Could upgrade to steel frame buildings. That would be a lot of steel and a lot of explosives. Huh. Something to think about. Something to think about. We went to buildings and construction. How much would this cost me? Another 10K? But we would get even more construction. Huh. Well, maybe not just yet. I'd like to see this stay at a positive 5K before I upgrade that. Again. Or maybe we'll just add in an extra construction sector just to get 4. Bureaucratic shortfall, understandable, but it won't be that way for long because we're hiring there. And this will increase. It will no longer decrease. Please stop decreasing. There we go. Stop making me a liar. It do be going down fairly quick though, don't it? The heck? 4 incorporated states. Home affairs, trade routes. Okay. I don't see why this is growing other than the population. Okay, rubber mastication, that's pretty good. As soon as we hit rubber up in here somewhere, we'll be pretty set, right? Okay, so this ticked again, but it didn't pass, but we got another good roll. Let's pause this real quick. We got a pretty bad roll there as well. In the midst of the debate surrounding right of assembly, one of the country's leading playwrights, strongly associated with the trade unions, has staged a widely acclaimed play whose politically laden theme makes no secret of the author's desire for the law to be passed. Okay. So we could gain prestige, which we don't care about because we became an insignificant power. We could give the trade unions some popular traction, some growth, but they already have 25% clout. They're very loyal, but yeah, that could be bad. Or we'll go with the enactment chance, which we'll go with the enactment chance. But here is a bad one. It is also filled with, I don't know if it's a pun or if someone just misspelled it, but several workers died today at the Cape Colony Dye Works when an industrial-sized tub of hot dye accidentally spilled out over the workshop floor in the unsuspecting workers. We shall all die sooner or later, or they shall not have died in vain. So we don't really want to give the trade unions more power. because they already have a lot of political strength. So we're going to take the bad option, which is the 5% increase in radicals of laborer pops. Really sucks, but I don't want to give the trade unions any more power than they already have, which is quite a bit. They control they have a say in 25% of the government. That's insane. They might need to be I'm suppressing the intelligentsia. I need to stop doing that. Well, they're at 15. Yeah, we can stop. We're actually going to... we can't because they're part of the government. I'll just free up that authority, I guess, and put a consumption tax on something. Liquor or tea. Maybe transportation. Let's tax transportation real quick. Uh-oh. So Griqualand, which is this little piece of land right here, has launched a, let's see, diplomatic play, a native uprising against me. No, that's France and Bemba. Where's me? Here we go. Diplomatic play, the initiator was me. We want to annex Griqualand, and they want to conquer the Northern Cape. Okay. So we are going to mobilize and advance this front. We are also going to actually make them worthwhile troops. Yeah. So we're going to take some massive hits to income right now. But we're going to take this over real quick. We should decimate them. Britain should come to our aid. We'll see what happens. But I think once we have this settled, we'll call the episode. We're already at 32 minutes. We can do this little war and see what happens. Great Britain began damaging relations. Don't like to see that. We're going to demand independence? No, I don't think so. We could demand it though. Right now. But we're not going to. We're not strong enough to survive without another market. Okay. They back down. They started a war and then immediately backed down with me, which means I automatically got their territory. Perfect. That's a nice little bonus. Instead of having to slowly take it over, we just took it over. So we'll go a little longer, I suppose. We're doing really well. Jeez. Did I unlock another gold mine? I sure did. That's why we're pulling in so much money. I'm not building anything. Fool. I'm a fool. Okay. But we do want... We need more steel. We need a chemical factory. So we're going to build a chemical plant here. Just to give them jobs. Just to give them jobs. And we tax transportation. Still not enough to make it worthwhile, though. Do we want... Can we increase here? No. Okay. That's fine. We're doing pretty well. How long on the institution? 7 weeks? Okay, that's not too bad. Home affairs we might pump up as well. Yeah, let's do it. We'll do that. So we're going to build this gold mine, the chemical plant, and then we're going to push up the government admin to 5 as well. And I think that'll be pretty good. That'll be pretty good. Ooh, cracked the back, you know? Give it a nice little crickety crack. Publicly traded, government run. I think it's fine where it is, privately owned. Infrastructure 2 of 4. I think we'll be good. We might want to add in a logging camp here. Oh, we got an additional gold field as well. We used to have 3, but when they fell, they gave us an extra 1. Okay. Makes sense. I like that. We got the Diggers. New party formed in our country, the Diggers. Let's look at them. The trade unions. Okay. That's fine. Okay. Perfect. Come on now, tick. We have an election coming. That's fine. But I really want this to pass. That'd be really nice to do that in this episode. Sometimes you get lucky and sometimes you get real unlucky. I've been playing Cuba in my spare time. Perfect. We got it. But I've been playing Cuba in my spare time and it's been like, man, trying to get a law passed has been really heartbreakingly hard. Just keep getting bad rolls. All right. So that knocks our authority down, which is fine. We don't have much to use anyway. But we do need more bureaucracy. I don't know why I paused it. But let's look, see if there's anything else I want to try to shoot for. I don't think there is anything other than like health system or social welfare. Maybe poor laws? Landowners would hate that. That would radicalize them. Propertied women. We need to invent feminism to do that. Regulatory bodies? Maybe? Landowners would hate this, but it would get rid of dangerous workplaces. Or lower the chance of workplace injuries. No, I think we're pretty good. We'll have this election next episode, I think. And then we will reform from there and start working towards... Well, I can't really... Excuse me, that's not what I want. I can't really work for women's suffrage until I invent feminism. But what about compulsorily... Excuse me. Compulsory primary school. Need human rights. So I need human rights, and then that unlocks the ability to get feminism. Okay. Yeah, I think that's right. Right. Human rights, feminism. Yep. So we're working on pan-nationalism. We want to do civilizing mission to malaria prevention. So honestly, what we kind of want to do is pump up this university. Change that to a philosophy department. And then we have another bureaucratic shortfall. So we'll pop this up again. I am incorporating this, right? Yes. These are all moving fairly slowly, but they are moving. Uh-oh. That's what France was going for. Bemba. Remember, we kind of want Herrero, Swana, and Matabele. I'm not sure. We want that. This southern tip, that's where it is all at. Overly enthusiastic partisans. Supporters of Radical Party have gone beyond simply campaigning for their own party, harassing and sometimes physically attacking opposing partisans. That might be good, though. Yeah, why should they limit who they target? Go forth and fight the good fight. So we're going to do that because it really reduces the power of two very powerful people right now, which is the trade unions and the industrialists. We might again suppress the intelligentsia, although I don't have the authority anymore, huh? Yeah, we might just have to, unfortunately, live with that. But we'll make it through. We'll make it through. But actually, ooh, pan-nationalism. Here we go. And then socialism as well. Absolutely wild. Civilizing mission, please. And then we're working on government admins right now. That'll pop that up. Low market access. Where? Right there? 7 of 6. Yeah, we need to build a railroad. We'll do that. But I think this is a good place to stop. I think this is a really good place to stop. So yeah, thanks for watching. If you like what you watched, if you like what you heard, leave me a like, maybe even subscribe. That'd be really cool of you. And if you have any comments, leave a comment. And if you want an in-depth discussion, hey, hit me up on my Discord. There's a link in the description to the video. But other than that, we've got some big plans. We'll see if we can't unroll them. All right, this is Latkaa. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.